Welcome to the deep dive. You know that feeling, right? When you land somewhere new, or maybe even if you've lived there a while, and you just sense there's this whole hidden history, like centuries deep, just under your feet.
Like whispers from the past.
Exactly. And that's what we're digging into today. We're heading straight to the heart of a city that's, well, world-renowned for its beauty, its safety, and that amazing mix of old mystery and modern life. Merida.
Ah, Merida. Such a fascinating place.
Totally. Have you ever, wandered those sunny colonial streets, looking at the bright buildings, feeling that unique vibe, and just wondered, okay, how did all this happen?
All the time. What's the story behind the feeling?
Right. Because getting Merida's history isn't just about dates, it's about unlocking this deeper appreciation for the place, whether you're there now or maybe planning a trip.
It really connects you, doesn't it? With the locals, with the architecture, the festivals, everything.
Absolutely. It gives context to, well, everything you see. And this kind of essential focused insight, that's exactly what the Merida Expats 411 podcast series and our Facebook group are all about.
Skipping the info dump and getting straight to what matters.
You got it. No overwhelm, just the good stuff, the aha moments.
And that's our mission for this deep dive. We're going to peel back those layers, the ancient Maya roots, the Spanish transformation, the modern buzz, and show how it all shapes Merida today.
Yeah, it's not just dead history.
Not at all. It's living history.
Yeah.
By the end, you, the listener, will really get why Merida is so unique, and you'll see why this kind of focused info is honestly invaluable if you want to connect with life there.
Okay, let's do it. Let's rewind way, way back.
Yeah.
Before the Spanish, can you just picture it? A huge, powerful ancient city right where Merida is now.
Hard to imagine sometimes, standing in the Plaza Grande.
Right. But it wasn't empty land. It was the Maya city of Tu, also known as Ichkanziho. And Tuho literally means 5 hills. Why?
Because of the pyramids, huge temple pyramids that dominated the skyline, like actual massive structures.
Wow. So these weren't small mounds.
Oh, no. We're talking a major ceremonial and political hub during the Maya Classic period. That's roughly AD 250 to 900. Think of it as the Maya Golden Age in this region.
Okay, so temples, plazas.
Elaborate stone temples, big open plazas for gatherings, complex housing, a really sophisticated setup.
And the coolest part?
The coolest part is that it's still there, in a way. The legacy is literally built into Merida. When the Spanish came, they used stones from To.
You mean from the Maya temples?
Exactly. They took stones from the Maya structures to build their own churches and buildings. You can actually see some of these carved Maya stones embedded in the colonial walls today if you look closely.
That is incredible. Talk about layering history.
It's archaeology you can touch. The past is physically present.
Okay, so fast forward. The Maya city is there, maybe in decline somewhat, but still significant. Then comes the 16th century. Steel, horses.
The Spanish arrival, yeah, a dramatic shift, into Francisco de Montero el Mozo. He's the conquistador who officially founds Merida, January 6, 1542.
And he picks this spot right on top of Tu.
Right on top. It was strategic. They literally dismantled parts of the Maya city and used those stones, those ancient remnants, to build their new colonial capital.
Was that common, building directly on top like that?
It happened, yes. It was practical, ready source of stone, but also symbolic. A statement of dominance, building their world on the old one.
And the name Merida.
Ah, yes. Monteo apparently thought the Maya ruins reminded him of Roman ruins back in Merida, Spain, so he named it after his hometown, a nod to establishing a new European legacy.
Interesting connection. So they start building. What did that look like?
Very organized. They laid out that classic Spanish grid street system you still see in Centro today. Makes it pretty easy to get around, actually.
Still does.
And almost right away, they started on the big projects, like
Right.
the Cathedral de San Ildefonso, begun in 1561, finished by 1598.
And that's the really old one, right?
Right. The oldest cathedral on mainland Americas. Think about that. It predates so much North American history. It's a direct link to those very first decades of Spanish presence.
Okay, so the city's laid out, the cathedral's going up. What was life like in, say, the 17th, 18th centuries under Spanish rule?
Well, the economy was largely driven by the haciendas, those big rural estates.
Right, growing stuff.
Initially livestock, maize. Later on, much later, came henequen, the fiber that would change everything. But for centuries, it was more traditional agriculture.
And society. I imagine it wasn't exactly equal.
Not at all. You had the Spanish elite controlling things from the center, the main plazas. Meanwhile, the Maya population often worked under the encomienda system,
Which was?
Basically, a grant of indigenous labor to Spanish overlords. In theory, for protection and Christianization. In practice, well, it was often brutal forced labor and exploitation. It set up deep social
So
divisions.
grim. But architecturally, that era left a huge mark.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the joys of Merida for expats today. Walking through Centro, you see all these incredible colonial buildings, churches, convents, those amazing
The
mansions.
ones with the thick walls and courtyards.
Exactly. Thick stone walls for the heat, lovely interior courtyards, beautiful arched colonnades, and so many are still standing, still in use. Homes, hotels, restaurants.
Living history you can walk into.
Precisely. They tell the story of colonial power and ambition, but also, if you know the history, the story of the labor that built them.
But that system, the exploitation, it didn't just go unchallenged forever, right?
Definitely not. Things eventually boiled over, big time. That leads us to the caste war of Yucatan.
Okay, what was that exactly?
It started in 1847. It was a massive and frankly brutal indigenous uprising. The Maya people against the Yucatecos, the Spanish-descended population. It was fueled by centuries of oppression, the land issues, the harsh labor systems.
So not a small skirmish.
Far from it. It led to decades of incredibly violent conflict, huge population shifts, people fleeing, and it really isolated Yucatan from the rest of Mexico for a long time.
You can still feel that sense of distinct Yucatecan identity today.
Absolutely. And the caste war is a huge part of that. It also helps explain why Yucatan has this history of, well, wanting to go its own way sometimes.
How so?
Well, here's a fascinating bit. The Republic of Yucatan actually declared independence from Mexico. Twice.
Get out. When?
First in 1823, and then again in 1841. It didn't stick permanently, obviously, but it shows just how strong those feelings of cultural and political difference were even back then. The isolation caused by things like the caste war only deepened that.
That independent streak is definitely still there.
It's part of the regional DNA. Understanding that history really helps you understand the local pride and perspective.
Okay, so after the turmoil of the caste war,
Yeah.
things change again.
Radically.
Radically.
Yeah.
Enter green gold.
Ah, yes. The Hennecken boom, late 1800s, early 1900s. This transformed everything.
Hennequin is sisal, right? The fiber for rope.
Exactly. Yucatan suddenly became the world's primary source for sisal fiber, which was desperately needed for shipping, agriculture, industry, you name it.
Yeah.
Binder twine for harvest, ropes for ships.
So global demand skyrocketed.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
And it generated immense wealth. Just staggering fortunes poured into Merida. For a while, it was reportedly one of the wealthiest cities in the Americas, maybe the world, per capita.
Wow. And you can literally see that wealth today.
Oh, absolutely. That money paid for the Paseo de Monteo, that grand boulevard. It was directly inspired by Parisian avenues like the Champs-Élysées.
You can totally see that French influence.
Definitely. And all those incredible mansions lining it and scattered through other neighborhoods, those were built by the Hennecken barons, showcasing their incredible wealth. Many are beautifully preserved museums, hotels, even private homes still.
It's like stepping back into that Gilded Age.
It really is. It's a very tangible legacy of the green gold era. You can feel the opulence.
But booms don't last forever. What happened next?
No. Well, two big things. First, the Mexican Revolution, starting around 1910.
How did that affect Yucatan?
A major outcome across Mexico was land reform. Those huge private haciendas, the source of the Hennecken wealth, were broken up and redistributed as ejidos, or communal lands.
Yeah, so the end of the hacienda system, basically.
Pretty much the end of the Hennecken barons' power. It totally changed the economic structure.
Just a second.
Technology. The invention and rise of synthetic fibers like nylon, especially after World War I and II.
Ah, less demand for natural rope.
Exactly. Suddenly, the world didn't need nearly as much sisal. So you had the land system changing internally and global demand dropping externally.
A perfect storm.
Kind of. It led to a long period of economic stagnation for the region. The green gold dried up. Merida had to find a new path.
So moving into the mid-20th century, what did that look like? Stagnation, then maybe slow growth?
Yeah, gradual modernization. The city started expanding, especially northwards, new neighborhoods, commercial areas popping up, a slow but steady push into a more modern framework.
But Merida didn't just become another modern city, did it? It kept its character.
That's the remarkable thing. Alongside the modernization, there was this incredibly strong commitment to preserving culture. Jarana dances, the Vaquerias festivals, Yucatecan food.
Still so central to life there.
Absolutely integral. It wasn't just luck. It was, I think, a conscious effort Rooted in that deep sense of local pride and unique history we talked about, they held onto their heritage fiercely.
Which is amazing for visitors and expats today. You get the modern conveniences, but also this authentic culture.
Precisely. It's a really special balance they struck.
And that brings us more or less up to date. The late 20th century now, it feels like Merida is booming again, but differently.
It really does. There's been a huge resurgence. Tourism is obviously a big factor, but also this incredible influx of expats and Mexicans from other parts of the country.
And all the restoration in Centro, those colonial homes.
Yes. A massive wave of restoration, bringing those beautiful old buildings back to life. It's attracted artists, retirees, investors, and revitalized the whole downtown. Boutique hotels, galleries, amazing restaurants.
It feels really vibrant.
It is. And this era is also when Merida really cemented its nickname La Ciudad Blanca.
The White City. Why white? Just the limestone.
That's part of it, the look of the buildings.
Yeah.
But it also came to represent its reputation for cleanliness and, importantly, safety.
Which is a huge draw now.
A massive draw for expats, absolutely. That sense of security is priceless. So today, Merida is a thriving city, over 1 million people. It's this incredible blend, Maya roots, colonial elegance, modern energy.
Known for safety, healthcare.
Great healthcare, amazing food scene, and it's the perfect base for exploring all the Maya sites and beaches nearby. It's got a lot going for it.
Okay, so we've journeyed through centuries. How can someone listening actually connect with this history on the ground in Merida?
Great question. It's everywhere, but here are some must-sees. Okay, first, the Catedral de San Ildefonso. Remember, oldest on the mainland, built with Maya stones. You gotta see it.
Check. What else?
Palacio de Gobierno, the state government building on the main square. Go inside the murals depicting Yucatecan history, Maya and colonial, are stunning. They really tell the story visually.
Ah, the murals, yes.
Then, obviously, stroll the Paseo de Montejo, soak in those Henequin-era mansions. You can feel the history, the wealth.
Definitely.
For a deep dive specifically into Maya culture, the Gran Museo del Mundo Maya is fantastic. Really comprehensive exhibits.
Good tip.
And back on the Plaza Grande, check out the Casa de Montejo, the original conquistador's house, now a museum. Gives you a glimpse into that founding era.
Wow, the actual house.
And don't forget the ruins outside the city. Zibil Shaltun is super close, easy trip. Or go further to Uxmal or Amayapan, truly breathtaking sights.
So many ways to literally touch the past.
Exactly. You can really immerse yourself in the stories we've talked about.
Well, that was quite the journey. It's so clear, isn't it? Merida isn't just one thing. It's this incredible weave of Maya foundations, Spanish conquest, that crazy Henequin wealth, and this vibrant modern revival.
All layered together.
And that history, it shapes everything, the architecture, the traditions, that unique Yucatecan pride you feel. It really is one of Mexico's most special cities.
Absolutely. And, providing this kind of deep dive, taking complex history and making it clear, engaging, relevant. That's exactly what Merida Expats 411 is designed to do.
Getting you those essential insights.
Precisely. So by joining the Merida Expats 411 Facebook group, by following this series, you're getting more than just facts. You're getting a shortcut to feeling truly informed, prepared, and connected here in Merida.
It's a community too, right?
A fantastic community. Join the Facebook group. Connect with people. Ask your questions. Share your own discoveries. It's where you can take this knowledge and really run with it. Get more personalized insights.
Because this kind of understanding, it's crucial if you really want to thrive here.
Whether you're already living in Merida or just dreaming about it, it makes all the difference.
So here's a thought to leave you with. Considering Merida's incredible journey, ancient Maya center, colonial capital, boomtown, modern hub, what do you think is the next chapter in its amazing story?
Ooh, good question.
And, maybe more importantly, how might you become a part of writing it? Something to ponder. We hope you'll join us in the Merida Expat 411 community for more deep dives like this one. Until next time.